Hey guys, welcome back to another exclusive podcast from IronFX. At IronFX, we're dedicated to bringing you the absolute best trading education to help you take your trading to the next level. In today's podcast, we'll be talking about should you move your stop loss and take profit targets? Alright, this is a topic that is usually people always tell you, right? Don't move your stop loss. Don't move your stop loss, right? You move your stop loss. Usually, you're moving in the direction of away from your entry, right? And you're kind of risking more. You end up risking more than you intend to, right? But in the strict sense of the word, moving a stop loss does not necessarily only mean move it further, but it could also mean move it closer. Okay, I do want to talk about this topic here. It is often misunderstood and misinterpreted. Okay, as much as people say don't move your stop loss, it's an easy thing to say to base on the basis that you should stick to your trading strategy. Okay, but the truth is, what is your initial strategy? If your initial strategy actually allows you to move your stop loss like a trailing stop loss, then you should. Okay, these are important things to consider. Don't just buy into the idea that hey, moving a stop loss is wrong. It means that you have adjusted your risk to reward. You have modified how much you're risking, and it makes you a bad trader. All right, there's nothing wrong with moving a stop loss as long as you have a clear reason why. All right, so some of the examples of when it is okay to move a stop loss. All right, imagine if a buy entry, price bounces off the buy entry, and at the same time, it creates a really nice maybe it's a candlestick reversal pattern, right? And you know that, okay, wow, this candlestick reversal pattern is really strong. If it really works out, I expect prices to go all the way up to my take profit. If it doesn't, it's fine. It's likely not going to work out. So you then move your stop loss, which might be further away, to be just, a little bit further from this nice little candlestick pattern to give it a little bit of breathing space, right? You are doing that not blindly. Right, you are looking at the market conditions to do that. Only because the market formed a really nice reversal pattern, and your trading strategy suggests that when this kind of trading pattern forms, there's a high chance that it will take off in the direction of a take profit. Then, you move your stop loss closer. All right, so there's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with moving a stop loss, especially moving a stop loss closer, because that's a concept of break even. Okay, so next thing that another example of moving your stop loss, right? Let's just say that price breaks a key market structure, right? This is it borrows from the concept of trading stop loss, but let's just say price is going in your direction, right? It's making you a lot of money, right? And it's almost to your take profit. Okay. While it's en route to your take profit, it broke a number of really nice, let's just say it's a buy order, right? So it broke a number of really nice resistance, which has now turned into support, right? Instead of keeping your stop loss all the way far away where it originally was when you started the trade, there's nothing wrong with moving it up. Every time price breaks past the resistance and forms a new, a resistance, which is now a support, there's nothing wrong with kind of tightening a stop loss and moving the market. Protect more of your position. So in the event that something wild happens and the market goes against you, at least you have protected your positions. All right. So remember, trading is not just, you don't just enter and exit. You just enter and put a stop loss and take profit and hope everything works out. What you need to be constantly doing is that once you enter a trade, you need to be monitoring the market, because the market is, I wouldn't say market is monitoring you, but the market is always evolving. Is the market telling you any new stuff? Did it form a really nice candlestick reversal? Did it slow down when it reached this previous level, right? Is it telling you new information? Because with new information, then you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your trading strategy to actually use that new information to improve your trading, right? Don't just cover both eyes, and your ears and say, hey, people told me not to move my stop loss, so I'm not going to move it, right? That is wishful thinking. The market doesn't care what other people tell you. The market only cares, how it intends to move, right? So that is where you need to look at the market, right? Look in the eye, assuming you have eyes, right? And you're like, okay, it's telling me new information. How am I going to use this to my advantage? How am I going to use this to manage my position, right? And often, something which is not as discussed, as often as moving a stop loss, is moving a take profit, right? A lot of people don't consider this, but there's a popular theory called idea invalidation, right? That basically, if break even is moving your stop loss to entry, then idea invalidation is moving your take profit to your entry. It basically tells you that, okay, as the name suggests, idea invalidation. That means that, okay, my initial idea has been invalidated, meaning that it doesn't work anymore. Wow, it's terrible. Let me try to get out of this position as quickly as possible. So at what level, right? At what level in your trading strategy would you look at your trade and say, okay, my initial idea is not working out. Let me try to get out of this position as quickly as possible. If the market gives me a chance to, that's great. If I take the loss, then I take the loss. Right? Because one thing I want to let you guys know is that as much as profit maximization is important, right? A lot of people focus on that. A lot of people focus on moving stop loss to break even, locking in profits, right? It seems very natural, right? Because it's a nice thing, locking in profits and stuff, right? But not many people consider the flip side of it. That not only must you go for profit maximization, you must also go for loss reduction, right? Loss reduction means that you want to reduce as much of your losses as possible, because each time you lose a trade, that's you need to get another winning trade just to make up for it. Okay, so moving a take profit to your entry level, right, is a concept of idea invalidating. Essentially just telling yourself that, okay, I'm wrong, let me just try to get out break even, and if I'm lucky I get to do that, right? Otherwise I take the loss. Okay, so yeah, the whole concept of, right, should you move your stop loss and take profit targets, right? The important thing to look at it is that, firstly, does your strategy indicate at which key moments do you do so? If it doesn't, right, then don't leave it up to feelings, right? Dictate it in your strategy. If the market forms a really nice candlestick reversal, if the market breaks past a key resistance level, then I will move my stop loss, right? Remember, entry is not the only important thing in trading. A lot of people focus so much on the entry, they forgot about the take profit and the stop loss, right? Everything is equally important, right? In trading strategy, entry, stop loss, take profit, break even, partial profit, idea invalidation, they're all important, right? And you need to know at which point you move one of these, right? And of course, I want to end off your note that you always need to look at what the market is telling you. Okay, don't base it on your own emotions. If the market is telling you that, whoa, I know your take profit is up there, right? Your take profit is up there. I'm trying to go there and I failed to break past this resistance 3 times. Are you going to look at the market and say, so yeah, what are you doing? Just get on with it and hit my take profit. You're not going to do that, right? You're going to look at it and like, whoa, okay. It looks like they're facing a little bit of resistance here. Maybe I would just move my take profit down and just get out, because it doesn't look like the market is going to hit my take profit. Okay? See what the market is telling you, and then you adapt accordingly. Okay, guys? So anyway, guys, that's it from me for today's podcast. Especially on, should we be moving our stop loss and take profit targets? Do remember to subscribe to our podcast, as here at IronFX, we're dedicated to bringing you the very best trading education to take your trading to the next level. Until then, stay safe, trade safe, and peace out, guys.